Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Bayashit Dapadat, the house of David. I'm Aya Shatat.
I'm Karatazah.
I'm Cologne.
Coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of the Bible. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has a care for you and you alone. All right? Once again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line who goes back. All right, 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel will be the governing body, all right, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, along with the multitude of the men, women, and children who believe upon the testimony, which are all of the nation of Israel. All right. Today we have a lesson that I prepared through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and the title is gonna be what is your latter end? All right, what is the latter end? And this is chiefly talking about Esau, Edom, all right? The small hatters, okay? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has no desire or no delight that he takes in that particular nation, especially, all right, of Esau, Edom,
Okay.
all right? But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these scriptures, Lord willing, to be edifying unto the body. We're going to go ahead and start here in the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, and start at verse 6.
Okay. And just to clarify that, Amalek is that chief tribe of Esau, Edom.
Okay. Let's go. I mean, it's going to come out during the scriptures,
Yeah.
but the brother did point it out to Wada. That way, hey, you can stay in tune with the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And then after that, you want to get Isaiah 42 and 14.
You said Isaiah 13 and 6?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Isaiah 13 and 6. It says, Hallow ye, for the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Right. The day of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is at hand. Okay? We know through gradualism, we have arrived to this point where the prophecy is speaking loud and clear. All right? Where the prophecy is starting to fly off the pages more so each and every day. Okay? That you may have the eyes to see and the ears to hear if Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has imparted that unto you, being of the nation of Israel. But as well as these other nations around about are starting to see the writing is on the wall. All right, the Babylon the Great is getting ready to fall. The Babylon the Great doesn't have too much longer. All right, through the gradualism that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is using to bring down and to make sure that this this harlot is pulled down brick by brick. All right, so it has no stability left. That it be laid desolate as a demolitionist setting up a building for its fall. This is how Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is taking this place down. All right, he is prepping. We, through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Adawan Ratazah, we be those men. We are doing the prep work, ultimately for that fuse to be lit and the destruction come fully. Okay, as that demolition team that is put in place, to drill the holes, to put in the proper. I don't want to say anything this can be used, but to put in the proper demolition tools, all right, for the building. In this case, the system of Esau Edom that he has set up, is the building that is going to be destroyed. Okay? You got it.
It said 42 and 14.
Yeah, 42 and 14.
Isaiah 42 and 14. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once.
Right. So Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai said he will cry like a travailing woman. He will destroy and devour at once. Right. He is using his nation. All right. He's using the men, the prophets who are out on the highways and byways. All right. To cry out unto to his nation to bring them back, but to cry out unto you other nations, all right, for your destruction draweth nigh. All right, because you took up arms against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You took up, you touched the apple of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's eye. Therefore, you are held guilty. Okay, you're held guilty for the atrocities and the abominations you have committed unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's people.
That's gonna be Yahushua's war cry.
God,
you know. Let's say his voice is like the multitude of waters.
Mm-hmm.
So that you know, and this could be, you know, figurative, but you know that it's gonna be a sound heard,
right?
You know, throughout the world.
God, you got it.
Isaiah 13:2.
Yeah.
So Isaiah 13:2, it says, "Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles."
Right, and this is what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has commanded his men to do. Go out to the highways and prophesy. Be instant in season and out of season. All right? Go into the gates of the nobles being the upper echelon of Esau Edom, starting with the chief house of Amalek. All right? As well as the heads of these other nations who take counsel against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's people. As you go into Psalms 83, all right? Those who were confederate against the nation of Israel so that their name may be remembered no more. You have a lot to answer for. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is not taking the disrespect that you have shown unto him, Salakia, his land and his people lightly. This is a grievous offense that cannot be justified.
It can't be It's not going to be pardoned.
Right. You won't be pardoned and justified for what you have done unto the nation of Israel. Because yet, when our punishment had an end, you continued and furthered the affliction. Yeah. Still to this very day, that you continue to do.
I gotta agree on that.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah 51:25. I'm going to read it in NLT.
Yeah.
It says, "Look, O mighty mountain, destroyer of the earth. I am your enemy, says Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. I will rise my fist against you to knock you down from the highs. When I am finished, you will be nothing but a heap of burnt rubble."
Right. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is telling you, hey, you are my enemy. He is letting you know, and he is marking those who have trodden down his nation underfoot. The ones who have made and helped his nation go off and not return unto him. Because essentially that's what Esau Edom is doing and has done. You have helped further the affliction. You have helped us get our ass whooped from the Most High. Right? Because what does it say in Psalms 2? Let us, can you pull that? Matter of fact.
Are you there?
Where you want me to start?
Psalms 2, just go 2 and 1.
Kind of Psalm 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, "Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us."
Right. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. All right. So that, hey, we can't do anything, right? We want to be separate from them. We're not going to be under their rule. But go ahead and read 3.
Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
All right. It's like it's 4.
Right. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Right. And you continued to help us be separate from our Lord. And as we are in derision, right, that the Lord was angry with us because we continued in the way of the heathen. These other nations have known better than the nation of Israel. They know what Israel is not supposed to have to eat. They know what Israel's not supposed to do. All right. And these nations were on one accord and say, you know what? let's go ahead and keep them going off because then we can stay in power.
Yeah.
Not realizing and really understanding that your blessings come through Israel. When the righteous are in rule, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in rule, the people mourn. That's why whole world is languisheth. Then, getting tongue twisted. Languish.
Yeah, they're in the mourning state.
Right, in the morning.
Chaos, and there's no rejoicing going on. All over the world, you see nothing but chaos.
It's all disorder.
Yeah. So these the heathen nations really believe that they could separate the people of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which are the Israelites, okay, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, from their true power. That's part of the vanity of their minds, and they think that they're going to be next in the power seat.
Right, and it hasn't worked out for them in the past, and it's not working out for them now. All right? Every time that Israel, through multiple captivities that we have went through, have been brought down and been brought back up, as long as we continued after the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we have found favor and blessing. Why? Because he's the one that chose us. We did not get to choose him. He loved our forefathers, as it says in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7. For he loved our fathers, and he would keep the promise that he had promised unto them. All right? And his seed. We are that nation for the reason that Yahweh Shem Yahushai deemed necessary for us to be that nation. Okay? You got it. Go read verse 3.
Isaiah 13:3 says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my holiness.
Right, and who are those sanctified ones? All right, the sanctified ones are the Israelites. Can you pull Exodus 31 and 13? All right, those sanctified ones are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as the speckled birds whose father's line goes back. 1 Corinthians 1 and 2.
Exodus 31 and 13. Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Yahweh that doeth sanctify you.
Right. So who was that to? He said that was to Israel. He said, it is a covenant between me and you that you are my sanctified.
Mm-hmm.
You are my chosen. You are my beloved. It's you who I love. As he says in Amos 3, 1 through 3.
He said, what? You're the only family I know, so I will punish you for your iniquity.
Right. Because the Most High cares about you. As a father loves his son, he chasteneth the son, so he chasteneth you, Israel. If he didn't, you would be considered a bastard and an undesirable. All right? This is the love of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is for his will and his purpose in the betterment of you. Okay? You got it, Kalam.
This is 1 Corinthians, you said 1 and
2.
1 and 2.
Yep.
It says,
Wisdom of Solomon.
until the church of the Most High, which is at Corinth, to them that are sanctified in the Mashiach Yahushai, called to be saints, with all that in every place call upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the Mashiach, our power, both theirs and ours.
Right. So it was just a confirmation yet again who were called to be what? Saints. All right? Who were called to be saints is the nation of Israel. All right? Under Yahushua Mashiach. And you can go ahead and further prove that in the book of Romans. Romans chapter 9 verses 4 through 5. All right? Who belongeth the giving of the law, the covenant, who Hamashiach came for. All right? It continuously reiterates that it is Israel that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has that love and care for. Okay? You got it, Baratazar.
This is the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors."
Right. And these people of these other nations make no account of the labor that we have done for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Right? They have not made any account that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has an order to set up, to be the betterment really of the whole world. All right? The whole world is bettered and in righteous and when it's ruled correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is the true humanitarian.
Right. They actually took, and they take credit for, everything Jake did. They don't, patented it, or they deemed it as their own. That's what Esau did. You got that one video kind of went, I don't know, it's been circulating. Said, Jake made the light bulb.
Yep.
Esau made the
light bill.
They could just go on. Jake made a car. Esau made the car insurance.
You're right. And it's continuous, right? It's continuous that they keep on, putting the hell on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's people.
Yeah, but they even said that they were the ones that invented those things. That Job 9:24.
Yep.
That iconoclasm.
Set the faces.
You want me to continue on
that? Yeah, you can go.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 2. "When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for."
Right. And they're going to be amazed that we are the people of the book. They're going to be amazed at the strangeness of the salvation because, one, Jake, two-thirds of the nation of Israel already put limits on the Most High. Right? But how much more these nations, all right, they put limits on Jake, not understanding that we are the people of the Most High. So how many more limits do they put on the Most High?
Mm-hmm.
All right? So they're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation as well as Jake. Because what did Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai say? Be not dismayed as the heathen are dismayed. Okay? Because this is a blessing unto us.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a salvation coming in a glorious fashion too.
Yep.
What the world knows as, that's what makes it so strange. What the world knows as UFOs or UAPs, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai sending his only begotten son. Well, Yahweh sending his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, to come back and return. All right, in a so-called UFO,
right?
Chariots of Israel. That alone is going to be,
astonishment.
Right? They wouldn't have expected it. Just like when Yahweh Shai left in the book of Acts, what did that angel tell him?
Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and get it.
But they actually knew about the chariots back then.
Yep.
And it was still a event that was like, damn.
Still in awe. Still in shock.
So now that, we done lost that pretty much, even though because the times are getting closer to that return, we're seeing more sightings of these, of chariots and more accounts coming up even in the news. All right. And on all the social media platforms, but still gonna be, you would never believe it.
God. And matter of fact, I got that account here in the book of Acts, chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 9, and it reads, "And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Mm-hmm.
And while they looked steadfast towards heaven as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into the heavens? The same Yahushai which is taken up from you into heaven shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. All right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai gave you the account,
Revelation.
right? Gave you the account to see and to give testimony. All right, this was seen. This is here in the scriptures. All right, that the salvation of Israel, has the majesty, has the glory, and has the awe effect, the awe effect and amazement.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in sight not only of Israel, but in sight of all nations.
Yep.
Okay.
I just get another precept
Yeah.
on that.
I got you. It's Revelations 1:7. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they that also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall dwell because of him. Even so, Amen."
Right. The clouds, those clouds are talking about the fathership, the chariots of Israel.
Right. Because he's coming with, he's going back with multiple chariots. Yeah, Yahweh is going to be in the,
The most decked out chariot. The biggest chariot.
going to be in that fathership when, but he's going to bring back a multitude of chariots, as it says, Psalm 68 also says in the book of Matthew, he could call a legion of
I was just about to say
if he
that.
wanted to.
Yeah.
God.
It brings me back to when that Issachar was watching that NASA feed, and they were showing
Yep.
that big huge fathership coming with other chariots, and then the feed got knocked off.
Right.
That was a few years back.
It was like 2 years back.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years.
So that just shows you, man. He's coming.
Hey. It's like the DMX. He's coming. He's coming. All right. But here it is. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is continuously uplifting the spirits of the people. All right, by bringing you and giving you the good news, and giving you the prophecy.
Right. We know with this type of army that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has, it's a for sure win.
Right. The Elohim don't fail. That's why he says his word will not return unto him void. All right? It will go that where he sent it. And it shall perform that which he said it would do, roughly paraphrasing scripture.
Right. We just got to play out the last days, to get there. And we know part of it is our chastisement from going off in the first place as a nation. And that's the point of coming back.
Right, to being brought back.
Right.
All right, Isaiah 47. You'll go 1 and then drop down to 12 and 13. And then you'll go to second address. 16, 1 and 3.
Yeah, just tell me more about that.
Yeah.
So Isaiah 47:1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Right. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said, "Come and sit down, O daughter of Babylon. Sit in the dust. There is no more throne for you." All right? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's people, their punishment is at an end. We know and we understand through scriptures, it will not fully be done away with until those clouds are cracked from the east. And Yahushai, sent by Yahweh, says, "Come up hither." All right? Until that very moment, until that time, Jake still has to go through it. Just like Esau Edom's kingdom and his rulership is not a moment more and a moment less, so is the punishment of the Israelites. It's not a moment more or more moment less that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has deemed it necessary. Okay? Even though Esau Edom forward the affliction of the nation of Israel, it's still not going to be a moment more than Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has allowed him, or a moment less. Okay? Jump over to 12.
It's same chapter, Isaiah 47:12. Stand down.
1 and verse 12. Chapter 1, verse 12.
Oh, Slaki. was Isaiah 1 and 12.
No, 40. You're at 47 verse. I just said verse 12. Chapter 47, verse 12. I was just reiterating.
Oh,
because I thought you called it wrong. Yeah, so my fault. That was my fault.
I confused myself. I thought I was reading it. Yeah, you said Isaiah 47 and 12?
47 and 12.
God. I got it, show. Here you go. Stand now without enchantments and with the multitude of the sorceries wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of their counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the mouthy
stargazers,
stargazers, the mouthy
the monthly prognosticators,
prognosticators, stand up and save thee from those things that shall come upon thee. You said 13, right?
Yeah. All right. So, hey, Babylon, stand with this. All right. All your enchantments, everything that you have done into the nation of Israel, all the sorcery that you have put forth, everything that you have put up, everything that you continue to do, all the mixed fabrics that you continue to push out for, the children of Israel to wear, all the bad food, all the sorcery in the left-hand side, demonic enchantments that you have given in the sacrifices. Continue to believe on that. Continue to push that. Continue to do that which is in your power to do. All right? Keep on throwing up those curses on the nation of Israel. Try your enchantment. Stand in and stand on business. Stand on your business to try to destroy the children of Israel. Keep doing it. Because it just continues to go on the tab that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is running for you. We know that you're not going to let up. We understand in these days, hey, you have to do more than ever. That's why you're starting to see all these people drop like flies. All these celebrities. Mm-hmm. All this stuff that you've put out. You're starting to bring it all back to a head. Why? Because your demonic energy requires that of old is a physical sacrifice on the left-hand side. Right? You require the sacrifice of Cain. All right? That's what you require. That's a part of your sorcery. All right. Second Esdras 16.
Second Esdras 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
For your destruction is at hand. All right? And these were all ancient kingdoms. All ancient kingdoms. All right? Who had dominion over the children of Israel. Now all these kingdoms are wrapped up into one. And this final conclusion, and this final captivity for the nation of Israel. Jump to 19 for me, and then go back to 4 and 5.
I didn't read 3.
Okay, Salakia.
Read that first?
Yeah, read 3 first.
All right, verse 3, it says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
Right, who may turn that sword back? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua sent that sword. And what does it entail?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and read 19.
Yeah, verse 19, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Scourges for amendment. All right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to send these things to you. It is here. That's why it's speaking. That's why you're seeing it. That's why you're starting to see the judgment of Esau, Edom being played out. That's why you're starting to see these when animals attack. All right? That's when you start to see all these things that are starting to happen. Hey, they're in poverty like Jake. You're beaten down like Jake. All these things are starting to take place. Because what did Yahweh Shem Yahushai say in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 7?
All these curses are going to get lifted on our enemies.
Right. These curses are going to cling unto them. As a brother Colum loves to say, hey, trade in places. All right? That's what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Through gradualism, gradually it's happening. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to continue to speed it up. All right? Because he is shortening the days for the very elect's sake. Pursuant to the book of Matthews, chapter 24 and verse 24. 23 and 24. All right? You got it.
What verse?
Verse 4 and 5.
2nd Esdras 16 and 4. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
Right. This is sent unto you, and who's it sent to? Genesis 36 and 15.
Right. Who's going to stop it?
Right. Who's going to stop it? Who's going to stop these things that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has for you? E? Who's going to stop it? Amalek? Nobody can stop what Yahweh Shem Yahushai has for you. All right? For it's the atrocities that you have done unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai's people. All right? You got it.
You said Genesis 36 and 16?
Start at 15.
This is Genesis 36 and 15. It says, these were dukes of the sons of Esau, and the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau, Duke Taman, Duke Amar, Duke Zepho. Yeah,
that's good.
Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gaitim, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came out of Alphraz, the water. In the land of Edom, those were the sons of Ada. Yeah, Adai.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
I tried.
But hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, called out the dukes of Edom. All right. Karatazak, can you get 1 Samuel 15 and 2? Right. He called out the dukes of Edom. All right. And why did he call out the dukes of Edom?
He said 15 and 2?
15 and 2, yep.
This is 1 Samuel 15 and 2. It says, thus saith the Yahweh of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt.
Right, because Amalek laid wait. All right? He laid wait for the children of Israel to do them harm. To do Jacob harm. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. It was his wanting to do unto you harm. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai has something for him because he remembers. He said he remembers. Karatazak, can you read Isaiah 14 and start at 15? You're going to go through 23.
It was Isaiah 14 and you said 15?
Yeah.
And verse 15, it says, yet they shall be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
Right. Because we understand, who is it that has shook the kingdoms, who has shook the world and had the world to be at a standstill. All right? To have the whole world in fear. Esau, Edom with the chief Amalek, being empowered, being able to have the means, all right, to put them in the seat of power, having the blessing of the sword and the fatness of the earth, as it says in the book of Genesis chapter 27, all right, who the blessing was given to Esau, all right, but these are the dukes of Edom, Esau, Edom, all right, but chapter 27, start at verse 36, okay, that'll give you his blessing and tell you what he has in his power in his hand. You got it.
Verse 17, it says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of the evildoers shall never be renowned.
The seed of the evildoers shall never be renowned for the atrocities that they have committed unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's people, unto the land, and really unto the other nations. Everything that this man has put out of order, he has to answer for. But it's chiefly for the children of Israel, right? But making the children of Israel go off and helping continue, hey, you help these other nations go off. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai said, I was just a little displeased with the heathens. All right? Here it is. Esau doesn't, you don't even, in retrospect, you don't even have the delight of being a heathen because your nation will be no more. You're only heathen for a time period. You're the only one who has a expiration date. Your byword, your byword. Hey, you're an abomination. The destruction is going to cleave unto you, and there's no escaping.
Verse 21 it says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
And this is what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to do. He's going to take away that which you have and make it a desolation, so that the face of Esau, Edom, and his heritage will be laid waste, and that will never inhabit the earth again. Will never cause the corruption that it has caused in this day and time or in times past. That your memory will fade in time, till your name be remembered no more. He said he will blot you out from all things. So what you have to look forward to and in store is just but this moment. Is just but this time. You got it. There's one more. What is that?
What did you want me to do?
Read to 25.
Oh, you said 25. Yeah. I thought you said 21. This is Isaiah 14 and 22. And it reads,
Numbers 24.
For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahweh.
Right. So if your remnant is cut off, goes to prove yet again the lineage is after your father. All right. He said, I will cut off son and nephew. All right. Son and nephews make what? Uncles, brothers, grandfathers. If you have no male in your family, your lineage is going to be cut off. There's no more of your daughters. There's no more anything. You are laid desolate waste. That's what you have to look forward to.
Verse 23, I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith Yahweh of hosts. Yahweh of hosts hath sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass, and as I have purposed, so shall it stand, that I will break the Assyrian in my land, and upon my mountains tread him under foot. Then shall his yoke depart from off them, and his burden depart from off their shoulders.
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to return us and give us back, Yahweh Shai is going to present us back before the Lord, the nation of Israel. But at the same token, same time, while Esau Edom is being done away with, he's going to sweep the beauty of the Chaldeans. This place is going to be laid waste with thermonuclear fire.
It's going to be a memorial.
Right. Sodom and Gomorrah, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. Egypt, a.k.a. Rome 2.0. Here on the shores of America. All right? We'll be laid desolate into waste. Then Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to clean those gutter rats up. All right? And the Alahayim. Going to clean house worldwide. So everything can get back into order. Yes, there's going to be captivity and bondage. Hardcore bondage. Rigorous bondage. With rigor. It's not going to be easy. Nor pleasant for these other nations. But at the end of it, when they're getting close to that 1,000 years of that captivity, they'll have something to look forward to. Returning unto their lands. Being subject unto the children of Israel. And we know they'll be happy because the scripture says so.
Yep. You quoted earlier, Proverbs 29:2.
Right? They will be happy. But
we'll rejoice.
Right, we'll rejoice. It might even be another high holy day when the children of the wicked are done away with. All right? That's just me speaking as a man, but hey, your end is promised through Yahweh Shem Yahushai for all of your wickedness and all your atrocities.
Yep, it says it right here too.
Yep.
This is Numbers 24:20. It says, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Right.
And this is the promise that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has promised unto chiefly to the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as the speckled birds whose father's line goes back. But ultimately, it is a promise that he has given unto the whole world. Why? Because the people get to be, they get to rejoice. So if somebody is rejoicing at your downfall, Israel's blessing became a blessing unto you. Israel's blessing of doing away with his number one enemy became a blessing unto the whole earth. All right? Our brothers got anything? Hello?
Oh, I was looking at this free. Exodus 17:14. It says, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in the book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joseph. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven.
Right. From under heaven. Right? He will utterly put it out. He said you will have no remembrance. So rejoice in your time, Esau, Edom, Amalek, Do what it is that you have to do. Because your ladder in is no ladder in at all. Just to be done away with. As a bad dream, you fade away. And what do you do when a kid has a bad dream and they wake up? Hey, you console them, get them some breakfast, or get them some ice cream.
They forget all about it.
They forget all about it. Never to be remembered again. All right? But y'all brothers ain't got nothing else?
All right, you good.
All right. Hey, with that, we're going to go ahead and give all honor and glory and praise unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listen, learning, and to the Bayeshut, the house of David. Till the next time, this is Men of Valor, Las Vegas Camp, saying Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abal Babal, Shalom.